So next up is we are going to do the same for our item information. So for the item ID is we're going to use XLOOKUP again. Sorry, equals to XLOOKUP, and then we are looking up at this. We are looking for this value, and we're looking it up in the item, and we want to look up the name in the item description, and we want to return the item DB item ID column. If not found, empty, like so, and then equals. So we do the same to our unit of measure XLOOKUP, look up this value, and then lookup array is items DB, and then item description, then we want the item DB again, and we want the unit of measure. That's the return value. So next up is the unit cost, is the XLOOKUP, look up the item description about the items database item description, and then return the unit cost, so, and then if not found, just give me a 0, because we are going to use some multiplication for this, and then just drag it down like so. We could do empty as well, so that we don't have those unnecessary zeros when it's empty. So yep, and then we are going to give this number format a currency, a dollar, so then drag it down like so. Then for the total cost is the simple, it's just the quantity multiplied by the unit cost. So this is a currency, and then we're going to drag it down like so. So the reason why this is like so is because it has an empty, so we're going to wrap this around an if error. Just give me an empty, so string. So yeah, that's it. So if we delete this, it's going to get rid of the whole line. If we delete this, it's going to get rid of the whole line. We only need to change these two columns. So if we add a quantity of 5, multiplies and gives it 25,000, or quantity of 4, quantity of 1. Now we can set this to bold, and then we can also set this to bold, make them a bit bigger, like so. Center them, like create a top and bottom border. First we need to change the line color to black. Sorry, line color is black. And then top and bottom border, top and double bottom border, like so. So now it's clear that this is the total. So we can also bold this, but no underline for them. So that's it. We've automated this. Now one last thing is we need to auto generate the PO number, which is quite simple. We have created a named range called PO number. So all we need to do is check what is the max value of our named range called PO number. That's the first thing we need to know. What is the max value of our PO number? But the max is not what we want. We want now a new number. So what we do after we get the max is we add 1. Assuming that your PO numbers increment from 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. This is the simplest way you can do this. You get the max PO number and then you add 1. For the date, you just type in the date, or you can also use some adding. You can also use some add-ins to select this date. So that's it. So we've automated this. Each time you need to generate a new PO, you just come here and type in and choose an item from your item list. If you want to change the supplier, you just choose the supplier here, and once you're done, you can print this out. Print this out like so, or you can export to PDF. So if we export to PDF, let's see how it's going to look like. yes, replace. So this is how it's going to look like. So now next up is we are going to check how to save these records to the database, and that way is by using Excel macros.